Come on.
Hey buds. How's it going? Welcome back to my channel The Unspotted, where we talk about movies and hot topics. So now we are covering on why the original Resident Evil movies starred a new character. The original Resident Evil movies focused on a new character played by Milla Jovovich, and here's why the films didn't use a video game character. The original Resident Evil movies starred a brand new character named Alice, and here's why Milla Jovovich didn't play a character from the video games. Based on the popular Capcom video game series, 2002 included the release of the first live-action Resident Evil movie. It was directed by Paul W. S. Anderson and starred Milla Jovovich as Alice, an original character created specifically for the movie. The film was a financial success and spawned a 6-movie franchise that earned more than $1.2 billion worldwide by the time it was done. Milla Jovovich as Alice is the lead protagonist in all 6 Resident Evil movies. Her story mostly revolves around her attempts to take down the Umbrella Corporation, the organization behind the creation and release of the T-virus. Alice began as an employee of Umbrella Corporation but quickly becomes a proficient zombie killer in the apocalyptic world she soon finds herself in. She ultimately plays a major role in trying to cure the world of the zombie apocalypse and T-virus. This allowed the original Resident Evil movies to explore much of the story featured in the games and even include several notable characters as supporting characters to Alice's story. Even though Resident Evil eventually brought in plenty of video game characters, the decision to revolve the franchise around a new character was a controversial decision. Making a new character the lead of Resident Evil gave the franchise a bit more creative leeway when it came to adapting the games. Instead of directly adapting the source material, Alice allowed the franchise to make the story its own. However, director Paul W. S. Anderson is also on record saying that Alice is inspired by many of the strong female characters in the Resident Evil video games. Alice eventually was able to interact with a few such characters like Jill Valentine and Claire Redfield. Despite the popularity of the original Resident Evil movies and Milla Jovovich as Alice, the character has never been added to the video game franchise. Capcom has had plenty of opportunities to include her in some fashion, but the video games have ignored Alice to this point. It isn't too surprising that this is the case considering the vast differences between the original Resident Evil movies and the video games. Furthermore, Alice's story in the franchise is now over, as Resident Evil: The Final Chapter was meant to be her final appearance. Even though the original Resident Evil movies have some fans, many gamers are looking forward to seeing a potentially more faithful adaptation of the games with Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City. The reboot features Claire Redfield and Jill Valentine in major roles, so it will be a chance for those who love the games to see them take on a bigger role. Since Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City doesn't have any connections to the original Resident Evil movie, fans shouldn't expect Alice to suddenly appear either. So that's all guys at this point, so let me know all your thoughts down below and check out one of our newest videos right here. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned with us so you will never miss a single one. I'm Freddy from Unspotted.